Weekly horoscope for Cancer for the week of March 13th, 2023. Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining in. I'm just trying some new things out. That's all. If you would like to support the channel, make sure to subscribe. I just need 80 more people, and then I could be monetized. Yay! So I'm so excited about that as well. So be sure to subscribe to show your support, like, and share if you like what I do, because there's a lot of content, and I get very during the monthly horoscopes, it takes a long time, but I'm gonna try to get them out a little bit. I'm gonna start doing them now basically, and stuff. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and help your girl grow. So I might go live again, so I don't know. I kind of like it. It's not different from doing the videos. So this week is Cancer. Saturn is semi-sextiling Pluto in the 9th and 7th house. It's a great time. You benefit through lawyers, social services, advocacies, government system, making things happen for you. You can have an educational experience. You can be learning about your rights, or you can be learning how to better take care of yourself, or someone can be giving you some free legal advice and letting you know what you could do on your own without hiring a lawyer. For others of you, this could be receiving some good news. You have a poor judgment and bad timing on Monday, so be careful. You're not in the right place at the right time. So watch what you do during this time period, or the decisions that you make. Mars is still not well aspected in your 12th house, so this is not the best time to make decisions. For some of you, you can feel a bit oppressed, or you can be bored of your routine at this time with this energy. So you may not be like a happy camper with this energy as well. You must stop comparing yourself to others, since you feel like you're always coming up short. You must recognize your own self-worth and self-value and use your own talents, or else later on, those of you who are young and in your 20s and 30s, in your later years, you'll regret your missed opportunities that you didn't take during this time period. So stop watching other people, and whatever you can do now, go ahead and do it. Don't be scared and limit yourself because, you don't have the time. You do have the time. You just don't want to do it. So you're sitting on your hands about something that you want to do. You're watching everybody else grow and succeed as well, or go do their own thing, and you're kind of scared to do it, and you're kind of talking yourself out of it, which is not good. So you're going to regret this later on in life. Freedom to act is often limited by your family or professional oppression, and you will have responsibilities with older people at some point. For some of you, those of you in your 20s especially, you may, for the next 20 years, you may decide to take care of mother. So be careful with Pluto and Aquarius coming up. Then on Tuesday, surprising development in your career may develop that allows you to rise to the top of the competition very quickly. You will need to be flexible, and you're able to make decisions quickly, and certain doors begin to open for you. Or you could be receiving some kind of luck or break, either with social media, or you're invited to certain festivals, or this could be exclusive parties. Ooh la la, you know how y'all like those. So also you have the ability to lead by popular appeal at this time. Important people are on your side, and you have a tendency to get what you want. Also potentially an indication of a promotion here for some of you who are in the military, police. This could be your ranking could be changing, or a firefighter. Your ranking can be changing as well with this energy. So there's more responsibilities coming to you. Vesta is conjunct with the part of fortune, squaring the ascendant in the 1st and 10th house. Not the best time to go rogue and think before you act, okay? Because this is dealing with a group, and you're kind of off doing your own thing, which can cause a lot of problems, okay? And especially those of you who promise. So try not to, you could be trying to get out of certain obligations. For some of you, you could be just leaving certain obligations behind as well, and walking away from certain obligations. So just be careful with this energy. You can get in trouble during this time. So make sure you're following protocol, for. Make sure you just show up at this time as well. It's best to ask for help and let other people in charge know what you're doing. Not the best time for crossing other people's boundaries. Then on the 15th, avoid taking controversial stance at this time with this energy, or even picking sides with the friends. So the friends can be fighting at this time. The lovers could be breaking up at this time, and other people in your life want you to take a stand and pick and choose your sides. You could also be dealing with family, and certain family members could be getting a divorce. And these could be like, their partner could have been in your life for a very long time. And now, to show that you're loyal, they're going to want you to pick and choose. This could also be family members fighting with each other. And again, pick and choose you pick and choose who you're going to pick at this time. So this could get you out of step with family for a while, because you can be picking the other person, that the black sheep that nobody's getting along with, but you love this person. And certain people may not talk to you because of your decision making at this time. Superiors are watching you closely. Hey, Elle, your sense of what is beautiful as well could be a bit unpopular with some people as well. It is best like this week to kind of keep a low profile. Others may be jealous of your success or whatever beautiful energy you have coming. Other people are jealous. Oh, you're engaged. Oh, you have like a love relationship. Oh, all this beautiful thing. So somebody's watching you way too closely and putting the kanahara on you. Also with this energy, someone stands in your way of your career progress. So this could be those in authority. Someone in authority could be feeling like you're gunning for their job at this time. And at this time, they're probably like low-key right, because one, you have this stellium on top of your chart, and then on top of that, you're getting this stellium in your 11th house of Taurus. And Taurus is all about their financial security. And in the 11th house, Taurus is all about being like a little bit of a social climber. So yeah, they're kind of low key right. And you will like go after what you want at this time. And you don't care whose feelings you hurt, as well as your bag is secure. Okay. So your thinking will tend, I feel also for some of you here, this can be some awkwardness around those who are in authority as well, and not know what to talk about with them. Or you have an opportunity to meet somebody of importance at this time, maybe a celebrity or somebody of power or influence, or those of you in high school, the popular kid, and you may not know what to talk about with them. Or this could even be like your crush, and you may not know like what to talk about, and instead, so you're just going to stare silently at them. This could also be a time which your mind has a difficult maintaining focus. You may lack seriousness and be prone to making inappropriate jokes. So I would be careful what you say at this time. Socially awkward or embarrassing situations can crop up on the 15th with this energy. This is a good time. Those people that you had a falling out with during the Mercury retrograde, this would be a great time to air out your grievances with them and like talk out your feelings to them as well. I feel like you could be missing somebody in your life that you haven't talked to in a very long time because of something stupid, and now you're finally over it, and now you want to reach out to this person and communicate. Then on the 16th at 6:34 p.m., Venus enters Taurus, and it's also conjunct with the 11th house. So you do benefit through other people. It's conjunct with Juno. I'm sorry. So you do benefit with other people, but Venus is also squaring Pluto in your 7th house. So for some of you, this is power struggles with people at work. If you are dealing with like leaders that aren't managers or don't get manager pay, you could find yourself having power struggles with them during this time period as well, or not getting along with them, or other people at work you could be fighting with at this time with this energy because they don't want to follow you, or they could be jealous of you as well. You must learn to compromise, and you must learn to try to get along for the sake of getting along. For others of you, be careful what you get talked into at this time, because somebody could be trying to use you and take advantage of you, and there's some lack of equality going on with your relationships at work or with a group or organization. You can be very inspired and very creative. Financial problems are due to risky overinvestment. You can be reevaluating your friendships and especially those that you work with, or even your relationships. A change of status at work is likely. Often this could be a raise or a promotion happening for you this week, okay? But it could also mean the latter, which where a different career is emphasized. For some of you, it could be a situation here where it's like something you've been doing at work. Let's say data entry. Okay. And data entry doesn't, I don't think in the postal service data entry exists, but I don't think it like really exists with other people and stuff. But let's say like your stuff has a mailing list or something, or like something else, human resources too. And let's just say you like by accident created human resources again, and you kind of gave yourself that job title, but it doesn't exist. So next thing you know, management or somebody finds out that you're doing something different, but it works. So management is going to make you in charge of this position. They don't know what the hell to call you, so you get to make up your own name, you get to make up your own section, and that's what you're going to be doing for a while till they figure out what the hell is this. But they like it, so this is a good thing. So it could be like a situation like that where you go this way, you go, oh, well, this needs to happen, kind of situation. So it could be something like that going on. You're likely to attract a lot of new friends now. And yeah, thank you, Elle. Creating your own job category, unbeknownst to you. Okay, so this could be happening as well, where you're creating your own job category at this time. You're likely to attract a lot of new friends, and with it often comes change in your social circle. Others tend to seek you out for advice. A good time to join a new organization. You may have to contend with coworkers at this time, or yourself have a tendency to not get things done or not get much work done because either you're just feeling like really burnt out at this time with this energy. Coworkers may invade your personal space. You may not have much in common with those that you're working with, so you guys can be butting heads because you don't have that much in common. For others of you, this could be you traveling abroad and kind of like being introduced to a culture shock, so be careful with that. On the 17th, Friday, you need to be careful how much you do for others, because you can be expecting something in return. So be careful when doing something free, like with the social media and like gifting celebs or influencers with things that you made and stuff, because you may not like what they have to say, or they may not even post you up, or even mention you, or even mention what they bought, what you got them. You can be holding back your tongue because there are certain things that you want to say to other people, but you aren't letting it, but you aren't saying it, and you're picking and choosing your battles with others. You're non-confrontational during this time period as well. So because you have you're confrontational sort of. For some of you, it depends. You have planets in Aries, but then we're getting this stellium now happening in the sign of Taurus in your 11th house. So you're not very confrontational. It's like you'll say, like you'll cuss and then you'll like run away. Hey, see Gypsy. So, it's kind of like that situation going on at this time with this energy. So you're not like, you're picking and choosing your battles. For some of you, this is a great time for those of you in college, learning new philosophies, new ways of seeing things. For some of you, your opinion about somebody could be changing at this time because other people in your life or friends could be talking them up, or friends could be saying, they're actually really sweet, they're doing this, they're doing that. Or it could be a situation where somebody is just like saying nice things to you about you, somebody that you didn't like, or somebody that you were very judgy with. And all they have is to say nothing but good about you. So the jury, it depends. If you have like planets in Libra, like a stellium in Libra, or your sun in Libra, the jury is still out on that person because you're not so quick to jump. Okay. I feel for others of you, new opportunities or career opportunities can present themselves to you, but you're not so quick to jump. You want to weigh your pros and cons at this time when it comes to new situations or new people coming into your life. So, it's up to you what you want to do. If someone is suffering or going through it at this time, you tend to want to avoid avoid the situation because you have a stellium, again, in the sign of Aries. And Aries really does not like to hear bitching and complaining. Okay, so you're very analytical in your way of thinking. And it's like you have so much good happening career wise. You have your friends, you socialize, you're out and about partying, planning trips with friends, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you have the life. But the moment somebody got problems, you kind of like, oh, no, no, bitch, no, bitch. No, bitch. And then you go that way, So, but try to remember all the times you boo-hoo, you've been there, and stuff, and give this person like 10 minutes to emotionally dump on you, because for all the times that they've been there for you and emotionally dumped on you. So that's why they think it's okay to emotionally dump on you, because you always did that to them. Alrighty. So just, give them that courtesy. Avoid serious conversations at this time as well with this energy. Your mental concentration is probably not up to par at this time. You could be more about your play and your social life and preparing for the weekend. For others of you, there's a potential that you have here to negotiate an arrangement or an agreement with somebody as well. But you need to be careful, and you need to be careful with people pleasing, because you might end up with the short end of the stick, or you may realize later on that maybe you didn't get a good price for something, especially if you're making big purchases. So you can be feeling like a little bit swindled, okay? Or you could feel like somebody really didn't give you what you wanted at this time as well. Okay. I feel for others of you that it's going to be a situation here where you realize like you ended up screwing yourself over. And this, like, after the conversation, you realize it, and then you end up gossiping about this person. And then next thing you know, the other person's confronting you and going, yeah, but you said, I even have it in a text. You said, and it's like, oh, and then it's going to be some kind of weird social situation or embarrassing situation between you and this person, because you by Friday you're going to be crying and boo-hooing about this situation that you said yes to, and realize you really screwed yourself, because there could be a party during the weekend that you want to go to or something, or there could be some kind of like trip or something going on with you, and you realize you made a mistake and you try to wiggle your way out of it, and instead you end up throwing a bunch of tears for fears, and and then pissing off everybody that wanted you to be there or expected you to be there, because you feeling some kind of damn way. So make sure that you're really listening, or just say, no, I can't. And if they ask why, I'd be like, my psychic said so. No, I can't. It's not in the stars. My moons are all out of whack, bitch. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. Alrighty. So at this time, I see emotional validation coming up. Good news. You can be happy and bubbly and optimistic like always and every day with this energy. As I connect with her, I feel like certain dreams may even come true as well, or certain things you've been wanting. The Six of Cups, you can be reconnecting with people from your past. Now, this could happen on Friday, where your friends could be coming from college because it's spring break and stuff, and popping by and stuff like that. And it can be a situation where like they want to go hang out with you on the weekend, but guess what? You obligated yourself to work on the weekend on Friday. So be careful with that. And then you're going to throw tantrums and tiaras and lose your mind. Okay. I feel this is a great time, Libra energy with the sixes. So you could be very diplomatic. You can be going above and beyond for other people. For some of you, you can be more invested in the friendships this week as well, and wanting to spend time with the friends. For others of you, you tend to get along with everybody. The Lover's card, soulmate energy coming in, but I feel like you already know this person, so this is like soulmate energy. Okay, so this is reconnecting with a soulmate, or this could be new love coming in. We are coming into Pluto in the 8th house. So I'm going to predict after the 23rd, when Pluto goes into Aquarius, that this person is going to come into your life, okay? And that you're going to receive a serious love relationship. And I feel like for some of you, you may already know this person. I do feel like, this is a great time for natural therapy or Reiki masters at this time. or life coaches. This is a great energy for with this energy. So I do see a lot of healing coming to you, or a lot of emotional healing happening here during this time period. The Ace of Swords, your perspective and outlook is going to be changing. Luck is on your side during this time period. I feel like for some of you, this could be finding peace in your situation, or making amends and moving forward past certain relationships. The Three of Wands, I feel for some of you here, this is teamwork makes the dream work. This is climbing the corporate ladder. This is success happening and you not looking back on the past. For some of you, this is a great time for writers with this energy, screen writers for some of you here with this energy as well. Emphasis on healing energy. I feel like this is a great time for those of you in media and social media. If you have to do any public speaking this week, it can go really well for you as well. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up, something heavy on your mind with this energy. So this is a time you may be at a crossroads with career and with your purpose-driven journey. Maybe you feel like you're not making enough money, or things are not happening as quickly as you would like them to with career with this energy. The Moon card, I feel, oh, you need to be careful here. Don't believe everything that you hear at this time, so there could be certain opportunities that are coming up that is making you think, oh my God, I should take it because they're promising me the world and all this stuff. And really, it could all be fake. It could be fake. It could be like Avon, where it's like you see all the girls like making all this money, but then when you actually try to do it, you spending all this money, but you're not making all this money kind of situation. So all that glitter and gold, you can get it at Michael's for cheap. All right. So don't fall for it. I do see a spiritual connection happening. You could feel connected to your purpose-driven journey. For some of you, this could be a new love relationship, spiritual, and there could be like a psychic or spiritual connection between you. You may even have a dream about this person as well. For others of you, this is taking your relationship forward and moving forward in a relationship. I feel for others of you, you can be receiving love advice at this time, or this could be clarity in regards to love relationship at this time. Okay. This could also be truth being revealed. And this could be like you and a crush, like talking it out. And it turns out, oh, both of you had a crush on each other. Okay. The Three of Swords, I feel like it'll be a temporary situation. It looks like there's a lot of emotional confusion here with the threes. So there could have been like a lot of misunderstandings. The timing may have been off with this energy here. Maybe both of you didn't say nothing to each other and y'all just assumed that, the other person didn't like you. So you just didn't pursue it, or they didn't like do things to make you feel like they were interested. So you could be feeling some kind of way. And then it turns out, oh, y'all liked each other anyways, and you guys really liked each other too. Okay, so it could be like that. So this could be like a lot of truth being revealed at this time for you as well, and having a lot of clarity either on love situation or having a clarity on some kind of situation going on in your life with this energy. It is going to be a good week. The Emperor card, I feel for some of you, the focus on father. You could be traveling to see father or father's side of the family with this energy as well, or the focus can be on father. The Emperor card and the Lovers card indicates to me that this is going to be a stable relationship, and that this person is going to create a lot of stability. This person may even like traditionally date you because they want a serious relationship out of you. For others of you, a beautiful time for artists, anybody that's dealing with something creative business at this time as well. A beautiful energy time for that. I feel for some of you here, there could be some rumors flying at this time, some conspiracy theories going on at this time. So there's going to be some Telemundo action, because guess what? Mars is still not well aspected this week. So it's going to be like a lot of assumptions, but I do feel like whatever conspiracy theories or assumptions that you are assuming at this time, there's going to be a lot of truth being revealed during this time period. So a lot of things are going to come to light this week with this energy. Okay. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. I feel like for some of you, You really need to have a different conversation with your brain at this time, because you like to delve into that suffering, into that self-pity mode. So you need to start having a different conversation with the brain, because as above so below, and you really don't want that, you don't want to experience true suffering. Okay, so I feel like you need to kind of like get out of that. Or this could be somebody in your life delving into victim consciousness for some reason and trying to make people feel sorry for them as well. Okay, but someone needs to be careful with that, because I do feel like a lot of clarity, a lot of self-realizations are going to be made at this time. So protect yourself, and just kind of like, I don't know how to say this nicely, suck it up, buttercup. The King of Wands, I feel for some of you, as I connect with the King of Wands, I feel like some of you could be stuck in your feelings about things. Okay, or you could be dealing with like a Leo energy or a fire sign energy, and this person's like really stuck in their feelings about things with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, I feel like truth can be revealed about this relationship as well. This could be a long-term relationship with a Leo sign or a fire sign in your life. With this energy, there could be some major decisions about that as well, but tread carefully here, because talk is super cheap and actions speak louder than freaking words. Okay, so for some of you who aren't jaded yet, okay, those of you who are 40 and up, you're jaded by love. You're like, whatever, you could talk all you damn want, blah blah blah, it don't mean nothing. You just want to have sex, that's it. Okay, bye, see ya. But for some of you, I don't know, if you got planets in Sagittarius, a lot of you got Neptune in Sagittarius, a lot of people got Neptune in Sagittarius. Okay, so, but like Neptune in Sagittarius, depends where it is. If you're like a Sagittarius rising, listening for your sun in Cancer, I would be careful with this energy here, because you could be you believe you're falling for whatever this person has to say. So it's your experience. Do what you want with that. The 10 of coins, there's an emphasis on money coming in for you this week, of course, growth happening, business picking up, emphasis on father or grandfather at this time. Okay, so the men in your life could be more of the focus this week with this energy, or you could be socializing or even reaching out to them, especially those that you haven't talked to in a very long time, or there's been like a disconnect between you two. You could be making it a point to have conversations with them, because you're done with being silent, and you're done with holding grudges with certain people in your life. So now you're like, okay, I forgive. The 7 of coins, reevaluating your career direction. So with the 7 of coins and hangman card, you may not do it this month. So this could be more of a thought than an action. The knight of coins. Oh, okay. Knight of coins. There's money worries. The knight of wands. With the coin cards, there's fortune bubbling over at this time as well with this energy. For some of you, this can be an adventure in love at this time. This can be an exciting time for love and having some much needed conversations. But, don't be so quick with the sex. Like, get to know this person with this energy. I feel for some of you can be text messaging somebody at this time that you're interested in as well. I feel for others of you, you could be learning about somebody else's culture, or somebody could be introducing you to their culture and their way of doing things as well. For some of you, you could be starting a business endeavor with this energy. The 8 of Wands talks of traveling, good news coming in for you as well. The 4 of Wands, I feel like with the wand cards here, you're very cerebral in your head. For some of you, this could be spending a lot of time online. A great time for computer programmers, web designers, starting new creative projects during this time period as well for you. For some of you, this week could be like working home. I feel that you may have to make some adjustments. You may have to be adaptable at this time with this energy as well, and get along for the sake of getting along with certain people. The 2 of Cups, I feel like this person, soulmate energy coming in, new love coming in. Okay, but I feel like this person
person too. For some of you, this could be taking your relationship to the next level. This could be engagements or doing something like couples together. Maybe you guys are going to be traveling during this time period as well for a spring break. The Queen of Wands, very giving energy. Either you or your partner is being very giving to each other, or the energy itself. You're very cerebral and in your head. So start using affirmations, manifest, 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 because thoughts really do become things. The Temperance card, you could be pleasantly surprised. So there could be some marriage proposals coming up, some mazel. I feel for some of you here, your partner could be working and they could be away for 1 or 2 weeks, I'm hearing. For others of you, a naughty boy or a naughty girl is coming back into your life at this time. So it's up to you what you want to do. I do see you reconnecting with people from your past. I do see this being an emotionally confusing time for you in regards to people from your past and dealing with them as well. The Eight of Coins, I feel for some of you, financial security, and I feel maturity and taking care of your responsibilities, paying off your debts at this time with this energy. The Queen of Swords, I feel like for some of you, you may have made an impact on somebody's life at this time, and you may have inspired them to change. You can even feel more connected to your purpose-driven journey at this time. So those of you in school, or if you were confused about where you were going, you may get a lot of clarity on that this week. The Knight of Coins. I was saying that earlier. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. So you're more about your financial security. There's financial worries, but then there's fortune bubbling over. So there's money coming in. So you may be paying bills at this time. You may be clearing out your debts during this time period and just getting things in order. I do see some kind of windfall, inheritance, business picking up at this time for you. So it's a beautiful energy time for that. I do feel like other people could be jealous of you, just like the natal chart said. So be careful with that. Alrighty. I do see somebody feels like you're gunning for their job at this time. Oh, well, and you probably are low key, so keep doing you with this energy. And the Seven of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, certain things that you want to happen can be a bit of a process. So you need to be patient during this time period. I do feel like for some of you, this is a great time for speaking engagements. This is a great time for debates, because you tend to take other people's arguments and make it your own during this time period as well. For others of you, this could be a great time for negotiations with this energy. All right. Alrighty, so show your love and support to Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you, Elle and C Gypsy, for commenting on the comment bars. Love you guys. Now I'm going to do Leo videos. So tonight I'm going to finish all the videos, and then I'm going to go on to TikTok. So be sure to check out TikTok. Kisses. Mwah.